I got this new webcam as a birthday present yesterday, and I've had a little bit of fun playing around with it, but I decided it might be a good idea to do some video blogging or vlogging, and wanted to know what should I do first. Well, one of the issues that's motivated me for many years now is the issue of getting out of debt and finances. And while I was researching the post that happens just before this post here, I was looking up some articles that they had on this website for the Thrifty Scot, and found it very interesting, some of the articles they had. One is, in Britain, the amount of debt that people have in the United Kingdom. And they're talking about the ladies alone being almost $40 billion worth of debt and $9.2 billion worth of overdrafts. That's about almost $50 billion that they are in debt and need to pay off. That's about 25 billion pounds in English money. But what's happening is, one of the reasons why they're going into debt is they're taking out big loans in order to get cosmetic surgery. Tummy tucks, facelifts, breast implants, whatever it may be, just so they can look better. They're ruining their financial future. They're mortgaging their financial future just so they can look a little bit better for a short time. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem with priorities. It's a problem that we have in the United States too, but it's especially interesting in England, because over in England they've got the health care that's supposed to take care of everything. But apparently that doesn't apply to something like elective surgery or cosmetic surgery. Anyways, they're so far in debt from that. They're in debt from the shop till you drop mentality that many women have. That's not just in England, it's here in the United States. It's not just in women, it's men as well. People who think, if I've got money, I've got to spend it. I used to be that way, so I understand that mentality. Meanwhile, what's happening to our economies is we've become so debt-driven that if, let's say, all these women who are so deep in debt suddenly were to stop all of their credit cards, stop buying anything on credit, get them all paid off, what would happen? Well, it would be very bad for the credit card companies, but in the long run it would be better for the economy as people started saving money and saving for what they wanted to buy instead of putting it on credit and then ending up spending $3,000 for a $1,000 dining room set, or spending $50,000 for a $13,000 facelift, whatever the case may be. So the advice here is, make sure that you keep track of your finances, get an emergency fund, and pay cash as you go so that you can have the best financial future possible.